What's up? It's Joey and Adam from Nostalgic here. Some more interesting news has just come out, so we want to take time to talk about it.
A lot of key talking points this one.
Some very odd and important stuff happened. The last video we did like this was about the PS5 price increase, and that sent shockwaves through the community. And I feel like some of these issues should have sent those same kind of shockwaves, but we really haven't seen it. So the first real talking point I had today was that Splatoon 3 leaked.
Very, very weird because the exact same thing happened with Splatoon 2 when it came out. I don't know if it was the exact same situation.
So actual legit hard copies got sent to retailers and put on shelves early, legally purchased by people, so Nintendo really can't do too much about it. Yeah. It's not like they're pirated. Apparently, you know, some sites are saying that they have pirated versions of the games out there, probably packaged with 3 terabytes of malware.
Yeah, and that's a really tough call too, because I know same thing kind of happened with Sword and Shield. I don't know if it was the exact same situation, but I know people had gotten it early, were streaming it, showing off stuff that wasn't supposed to be shown yet, and they got in a lot of trouble by Nintendo. So I don't know, is this, like you said, they're legally purchased copies, most of them presumably. So is Nintendo going to be able to actually do anything? Are they going to try, even though they can't? It remains to be seen. The Splatoon curse. Yeah, we're going to call it now.
The Splatoon subreddit's kind of all up in a frenzy trying to avoid spoilers because the game comes out this Friday, September 10th. A little less than a week left until the game comes out. I can see it accidentally being put on shelves, but I'm surprised that they don't quite have street dates.
Yeah.
I know when buying Legos, the Target here in Florence always seems to put sets out early.
Yeah.
And you try and check something out at the register, it will say, oh, cashier's
not allowed to sell this yet.
They'll be like, oh, sorry.
And it is what it is.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, just like, I don't know. When a product's on the shelf, you should be able to sell it. So it's really frustrating, disheartening when you get something. Because it's happened to sets before with me and stuff that I didn't know wasn't supposed to be out yet. It's like, oh yeah, the Lego Lightyear sets came out. Yeah, I'm going to get all 3 of them. Boop.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotta go put it back.
And I'm
Nothing
just like,
can do, so
$25 gift card or something? I don't know. Make up for my
$19 Fortnite card?
Yeah. But yeah, you had a couple of points today too. So what was your first
so
one?
I wanted to keep this one a surprise. I didn't know if you'd seen or heard anything about it yet. I don't know if it's actually fully verified, but there's rumors going around that Nickelodeon is planning on doing a new AAA style Ninja Turtles game. And yeah, I didn't know if you'd heard about this. So it looks like Shredder's Revenge did so well that Nickelodeon's like, okay, hey, maybe we need to start investing in the Ninja Turtles games. So anytime you take 3 A's in sequence in AAA and slap it onto something game related, I'm like, automatically start to lose interest. But like if they just took Shredder's Revenge, gave it a much bigger budget, you know, where you can play it more, replayability. I don't know what exactly they're going to go with, but between Shredder's Revenge and potentially this new game, we could be entering a new golden age for Ninja Turtles games.
A Toidle-sance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite as pessimistic about AAA as you are. I think it can mean a whole lot of different things. And a couple games I really, really liked were Transformers Devastation and Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Both of those were developed by Platinum Games, published by Activision. Big asterisk by Activision because that's why those games were kind of stinky. Yeah. They had fantastic mechanics, a story that could have been great, but they were just rushed out. And it was Platinum Games, so like they had it felt great, but there really wasn't much there, and that's what I think a Turtles game needs, is just more time, more budget, the ability to just do what they want.
And that's really what it's all going to boil down to, is who's developing it. Because is it going to be Tribute Games again? And then they just give them money to make a full-on, like, I don't think Tribute Games has really done anything on a grand scale, like a AAA budget title type. What version of the Turtles is it going to be? Like, there's a lot to...
Better be live-action Toidles.
Yeah.
No, you know what would be cool? The 2007 animated TMNT movie was fantastic. Yeah. Saw that in theaters with my dad. My dad loved it. My cousin loved it. You say edit that goddamn movie one more time, I'll beat the
I said yeah.
No, you said eh.
I said yeah.
Enunciate. Yeah, if I hear eh, Viewers at home here, You want the viewers at home to think you don't like Ninja Turtles 2007?
I don't care if they think I like something or not.
That would be a fantastic game to continue video games. I actually really like the TMNT video game. I played it on Wii, it was on PS2 and stuff.
Yeah.
It was fun, but it was the same kind of thing, just most Ninja Turtle games like that. Out of the Shadows I loved before the second Michael Bay movie used that as its title. It had a really cool art style and could have been something great, but it was an Xbox Live exclusive, digital only game, and it's gone.
Gone now.
Yeah, can't play it. It's literally lost to time. 2007 is a direct continuation of the 90s movies, and it has an awesome video game-esque art style.
Yep. I still need to try it out. That's the other thing, too. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but it's set for release in 2023. Was another part of the rumor, so it could be very soon that we're getting potentially another
very rushed.
It could be very rushed, or just it's been in the pipeline for a long time, and Shredder's Revenge was a success, so they're like, okay, let's get it out there.
You know who would have made a really good Turtles game?
Who's that?
High Moon.
All right, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I'll get excited. Some more Turtles Boys streams.
Turtle Boys.
Next up on the list for today is the next Assassin's Creed game got leaked.
Yeah, more leaks.
Some guy posted on Twitter a couple pictures of some dude in an Assassin's Guild tunic with a sword and a big shadowy figure with a big old scimitar, and it said Assassin's Creed Mirage 40 Thieves Quest or whatever the hell. Later that day, Ubisoft tweeted out, "We're happy to announce the next Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Mirage. We'll have more to tell you this Friday, September 10th. So they clearly were not ready to announce it. They were going to announce it this Friday, and they got a little them Twitter leakers. They got quick fingers.
Nothing can be kept a secret anymore. I don't know how Sakurai does it with the Smash stuff, because it seems like everything just...
So the more and more I think about it, Nintendo is just like the most powerful Yakuza. What's exciting is that this is actually a sequel of sorts to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. One of the supporting characters in that game, I forget his name because I didn't play the game. I don't know, Assassin's Creed just doesn't interest me anymore.
Yeah, it's just not been my thing. I played the first one.
Valhalla looked fun, but it didn't even seem like Assassin's Creed anymore. What looks really interesting to me is that this takes place in Baghdad, and I think that's a really, really intriguing setting for an Assassin's Creed game. We're definitely going to stay tuned to that, and we'll see what they announce Friday here, so hopefully good things.
Next bit's a bit of sad news. You know about it. We were looking really forward to Gizmo coming out in Multiverses. This video won't come out till Wednesday, but yeah, Gizmo got delayed for Multiverses. But so we're just gonna have to play him Thursday, the day after instead. But
Kid, I'm shit in this house. All I want is to play Gizmo in Multiverses.
Did you see the little video of him? There's a lot of speculation. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation as to how he'll actually play, and we're really excited to check it out, because it's like, is he going to be in his box the whole time?
I want him to play like Olimar, and he just like throws like little mogwais at you. Like the evil mogwais. And then you've got like a little aspect of sort of resource collection, kind of like how Shaggy has that sandwich. You pull it out and you feed your little mogwais after midnight, and then they become gremlins. And then you start attacking everybody with gremlins.
The greater talking point to this, though, was that it looks like the rumor they're keeping up with this new character every 2 weeks, and with them already having to delay Gizmo 2 days past his initial release date, is it going to be too much for them? Are they going to...
I mean, look.
As far as balancing and last-minute bug fixes,
look, you aim high, you shoot high, and you fall short. You still what's the thing? You shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you still land among the stars. I'm having a stroke.
Of genius.
We're still going to be getting a lot of characters, a lot of content in a really short amount of time. Even if they don't hit that 2-week mark every single time. Yeah. Hey, we literally just had Morty drop.
What I'm getting at is it going to be a broken mess when Gizmo drops? Are they not going to be able to keep up with the balancing and everything?
Look,
and we'll have to see. We'll play. We're going to stream
Gizmo's going to be the strongest. And that's
until Stripe comes out.
Until Godzilla comes out.
Oh, I didn't tell you about that, did I? Yeah. He got scrapped, dude.
Totally?
Yeah, it's
Totally
looking like
scrapped?
it, because the new acquisition thing with Legendary and Warner's are starting to split ways for the MonsterVerse. So I thought you knew about that.
I know there's the Apple Plus show.
I don't know, but yeah, no.
If Godzilla and Kong are not in this game, if there's not a Godzilla character that has like all the different
what I was
skins,
most excited for.
Yeah.
Probably. So there could be just where it's delayed, where they have to negotiate for him. But yeah, what else you got?
This is all bad news, man. This is literally all bad news. I'm done with the video. I'm gonna go cry. Lego Brawls just came out too, so we got lots of brawling games out.
Yeah, the stream and play.
I've heard mediocre things about Lego Brawls. That's about what I expected. I wish there was more.
I didn't even know it was out, so that pretty much tells me all I need to know.
You pretty much make your own fighter for it, which is an interesting aspect of Lego. I just wish that there was more licensed stuff to it.
Yeah.
It's really only Lego only licenses like Ninjago, and there's no Bionicle. So why would I care?
Why would they even
Bother?
Why would they make this?
A Bionicle platform fighter? Dude! There's some fantastic Bionicle fan games in works. We got Masks of Power and the Matanui, Quest for Matanui or whatever. Like, there are some beautiful games out there, and why Lego didn't do any? Like, literally...
Lego, hire this man.
The last thing I had to talk about today was probably the most interesting or important of everything, and that is that Microsoft came out and officially said that they are honoring all previous deals between Activision Blizzard and Sony. So that means Call of Duty will stay on PlayStation for the foreseeable future. How long that is, I don't know. They pretty much just said several years in their statement. They didn't really give any sort of specific timeline or anything, so who knows? That's good. The official Xbox Twitter tweeted this thing out, and it was really interesting. They said, Sony is a very important part of our industry and this community, and we love our relationship with them, and we want to respect that. And I was like, hey, this is just another tick in Microsoft's favor.
Yep, exactly.
Like with the situation of the PS5 price increase, and Microsoft taking that and flipping it on its head and being like, we're not increasing prices, we're the cool guys. And Sony looking like a idiot.
Just gave Sony a complete swirly.
Yeah, and then Sony has to be like, please, Papa Microsoft, can we have a smidgen of Call of Duty, please? And they're like, we'll help you out.
Here you go, kid.
We'll throw you a bone. Definitely weird times.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. That's why these news segments have been so odd. 20 years ago, would have never thought would happen.
Yeah.
We got Gizmo fighting Scooby-Doo.
You know, Gizmo was in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the show.
Was he?
Yeah, there was this one scene where they were like in a antique store or whatever, and there was like something, and it was just Gizmo, just in a little cage.
The more you know.
Mystery Incorporated is fantastic. So did you have anything else to talk about today?
So the only other thing I wanted to talk about is one of our favorite newer systems that we do have at Nostalgic, the Evercade. They have been teasing stuff for their new handheld for a while.
What's that? Isn't that called the Evercade XP or something?
I believe so. Yeah. And so they announced that stock, every version of that handheld is going to have Capcom games preloaded onto it. And so it's like, this is really exciting. They scored Capcom. We're going to have a bunch of awesome Capcom games on Evercade, but it's only built into the system. They've not announced any plans to make a cart. I haven't really kept up with discussion in the community, see what everybody else thinks, but it's like, is this the only way that they could score that Capcom license and get it? Because Capcom's done products like this in the past. Retrobits put out a system that had Capcom games pre-installed on it. At Games has put, but that's the thing, they're all pre-installed. So is it going to be stuck being pre-installed games, or are they going to make a beautiful little Capcom cartridge that has all these awesome games on it for you to play?
Love to see this just emblazoned with Capcom.
Yeah.
Making like maybe like a little Mega Man there. I think this is a tell for things to come. I think this is them testing the water, saying, hey, doors open with Capcom. Show them that you're interested.
Yep.
Buy this product. Tell us, and more importantly, tell Capcom, that you want their games on our system, because Evercade is very much focused on giving you a physical cartridge.
Yes.
That is almost the heart and soul of their brand. So when you told me about this, I was a little confused, because I was like,
a lot of people are
not like Evercade, but I think this is testing the waters. We'll probably get like Capcom Arcade stuff, which would be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be, if I remember correctly, it was 14 arcade games and 4 home console games.
I'll put up the list on the screen.
Yeah, it's an amazing list. It's a lot of heavy hitter stuff, like to have Mega Man X on Evercade. Awesome.
Would Resident Evil be able to run on the Evercade?
Maybe. They've got some other PS1 games, so it's like, who knows? That's what I love about Evercade too, is just they keep upping the ante. Capcom in the realm of gaming is just such a household name that everybody knows and loves at least one Capcom title. So it's like, what could they grab next? Konami? Could they start working with Konami? Because Konami sure as shit doesn't give a crap about any of their franchises or want to make new games, except for their collections that they've been doing. That
brings up another thing I saw today.
Oh, yeah?
Images of a leaked Silent Hill 2 remake.
Really?
Apparently the images they're really low res, they look really bad. Well, they're really blurry because they're leaks. And apparently it was just from like a no budget pitch demo.
Okay.
And apparently it's been greenlit.
Okay. Well,
Silent Hill
2 remake on Evercade.
Not even remakes. Getting the actual Silent Hill 1 and 2, like the original forms, on an Evercade would make it a must-have.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it would probably be cheaper to get an Evercade Versus and those 2 cartridges than to get the actual the actual Silent Hill 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'd love to see them make that jump where they're having, because there's a few collections that do have PS1 games on them. One of them's like a soccer game, but just getting those early low poly, just PS1 games on a physical cart like that.
It's definitely a very interesting time to be checked into all this stuff. There's so much potential to be had. Evercade, we love them. The Evercade Versus was so cool. Check out that video if you didn't. I was blown away by that. Yeah, I know we're excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. So make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next episode, because we'll keep you in the know of what's going on. In the description, we got a link to our Redbubble store. That is the best and only way to directly support this channel. So go check that out if you haven't already.
Is that a wrap?
The ninja rap?
Ninja rap.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.